Hey everyone, Carl with Littleroot Laddering, bringing you not my Ho-Oh team, but still a Ho-Oh team nonetheless. I was watching Eeks TV play Ho-Oh the other day, and I really liked this 6, and partially because it has Gyarados Raichu. I know the server has a very fond affection for Garachu teams, and it seemed just kind of fated that it has Garachu and Ho-Oh and Glastrier, or something I really like to play with, and Grimmsnarl screens Grimmsnarl is something else I like to play with a lot, and Weakness Policy Excadrill was something I had worked on for Series 5 way back when, and I could never get it to work. So it just kind of seemed like it was fate that all these things lined up all together, and perfectly just aligned. So Ho-Oh here is Sacred Fire, Brave Bird, Recover, Protect. This is very reminiscent of like old VGC Ho-Oh, where it's just like here's 2 physical moves that are Stab, here's Recover, and here's Protect on top of that. We are fairly bulky still, almost max HP, max speed, a little bit of attack, with the Lumberry here just so we don't get paralyzed or frozen or poisoned or other statuses out of the game here. Having the Regenerator ability on Ho-Oh means that we can easily switch in and out and gain our HP back after a Brave Bird, or after a super effective hit. Pairing with that, we have a very big weakness to electricity, as noted here with Gyarados. Another flying type. This one has Intimidate as its ability instead of Moxie, as most Gyaradoses are. We're running a Citrus Berry on here. It could also be Leftovers, was what he was playing with before, so he might have not updated the paste at the time, because on here, when I'm looking at the paste, it says it has Leftovers and not Citrus Berry. But this set is a bulky set, not really a full offensive Dynamax set. Waterfall, Power Whip, Taunt, and Protect, just to survive some more hits, just so we can have a little bit of coverage here. Having access to Power Whip on your Water type is actually really good. And we don't need the Flying type coverage since we have Ho-Oh as well. Raichu here keeps our Gyarados and Ho-Oh alive, having Lightning Rod, Volt Switch, Nuzzle, Charm, and Fake Out it's a very good common suite of moves. A lot of the times, if it's not Charm, it's Eerie Impulse anymore, or it's some kind of Screens, or something like that. Having speed control with Nuzzle as well is also important, because none of our Pokemon are actually that super fast, and rely on Ho-Oh Dynamaxing and doing a lot of max airstreams to actually outspeed. Grimmsnarl here is also just added to our overall bulk. We're trying to just outlive our opponent's hits while dealing massive damage on our own. Light Clay, Light Screen Reflect, Scary Face, Spirit Break. This is pretty common Screens Grimmsnarl. This is almost as common as you see for any kind of Screen Snarl for that matter. Mostly bulk again. I believe this one is kind of got a weird split to it. Looking over here, we've got almost max defense, max HP, a little bit of special defense, and then like 4 points of attack and speed. So we don't lose speed ties, I guess. I don't know. Rounding out here, we've got 2 Dynamax targets in Excadrill and Glastrier. Ho-Oh and Gyarados both can Dynamax if we needed them to, but we usually won't want to. Excadrill here, Earthquake, Iron Head, Swords Dance, Protect. This is pretty common Excadrill. Earthquake could also be high horsepower. This one needs spread damage, especially if you're running Swords Dance. Setting up a Swords Dance or getting your Weakness Policy procced and then clicking Earthquake means you deal a ton of damage to anything that gets hit. Glastrier here is Assault Vest, Icicle Crash, High Horsepower, Close Combat, Heavy Slam. Standard Assault Vest Glastrier. I think I've said this set probably 100 times now. This is fairly common. Notable things here, Heavy Slam doesn't hit Dynamax targets, so you'll have to Dynamax with it or hope Excadrill covers it with Iron Head, just so you can hit it. But yeah, we're going to play around with Eek's team here a little bit. I wish my team would have been ready by now, but I just ran into some issues getting it set up together, ran out of time, needed to get this video recorded, so we went ahead and went with this one. My team had Great Dilly and Ho-Oh and Weakness Policy, and it was Had a lot of cool strategies, but nothing really lined up correctly yet. But keep a lookout for that. It'll probably be a later laddering video, or maybe seen somewhere down the line for a rumble or something. But yeah, we're going to get started with this one. I'm super excited to play with Ho-Oh. I think Ho-Oh is going to be a driving force in this metagame, having the ability to Dynamax and double your HP with your already high special defense and your fairly decent defenses it's going to be really good. All right, up first here we have a Rain team with Kyogre. This is hard, dedicated Rain if I ever saw it. Having Kyogre, Barraskewda, Dreadnought, all of these things have Swift Swim. Comfey can proc a Policy on anything. Sableye can do speed control and set Rain up again if they ever lose it. And then Raichu here is just kind of like anti-electric because they have a bunch of electric coverage. But notable things here, they all just don't do anything to this Gyarados. Like, Kyogre gets Thunder, but that's about it. Yes, Dreadnought can do Rock Slide things, but I think anybody else will deal with that. So what I think we'll do here, I think we want to lead Grimmsnarl, Gyarados, bring Raichu in the back, and I think I'm bringing Glastrier. Ho-Oh with 3 water types and technically 4 weaknesses on the battlefield is a bad idea. Excadrill might tank 1 hit, but in the rain I don't trust it to. So I think I would rather have Glastrier. Yeah. Got to bring Raichu since we're bringing Gyarados, just because we saw there's a Raichu on their side, plus Kyogre can carry Thunder. I'm not sure if Barraskewda gets like Thunder Fang or anything like that. Just things to think about. Getting this Intimidate off in front of this Barraskewda or Dreadnought, that was going to be good. Comfey Kyogre. So the Kyogre is likely weakness policy. Let's see here. We can set up a light screen, and I'm expecting them to Thunder me. So I think we're gonna swap into Raichu here. I'm expecting a Thunder. Like, wholeheartedly expecting a Thunder here. Just because you need to take out... You're wanting to take out Gyarados and you're wanting to take out Grimmsnarl. And if it's not Thunder and it ends up being Water Spout, it's not okay. It's going to definitely be a max move. We just don't know what it's going to be yet. See, the big brain play here would be to click Max Geyser anyway into the Gyarados slot and hope you deal significant damage and hope I'm not AV and don't Dynamax in front of you. Yep, Giga Drain, gonna proc a Policy on Kyogre. Kyogre's gonna go to +2, that's expected. When you see Comfey, any water type, it's just something has a policy there. Get our light screen set up. Kind of try to reduce damage here. We're gonna get the... We called it, so we called the play here. Got the Max Lightning into the Lightning Rod on our Raichu. Now that we do that, we can Scary Face, and I think I want to just Nuzzle. Or do I want to Volt Switch? Scary Face will put it definitely where it's going to be slower than everything anyway. So yeah, I think we're going to Scary Face and Volt Switch off of it into our Gyarados again to try and tank a water type move. And if he attacks the Grimmsnarl, he attacks the Grimmsnarl. Yep. So they're going to switch into their own Raichu. This is fine. This is fine still. We have Sash on the Raichu, so this is fine. Yeah, we have Sash on the Raichu still, this is fine. I'm going to Spirit Break the Kyogre. And I think I want to keep a hold of Raichu for one more go. Or do I want to just let it go? He's just going to fake out the Raichu anyway. He's going to fake out the Raichu and attack the Grimmsnarl slot. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to fake out the Raichu and attack the Grimmsnarl slot with the Max Geyser. So we'll swap Raichu out here. Bring out Glastrier. Raichu's just going to protect. Okay, so they were just going to... Kyogre goes to -1. Max Geyser. Into the Grimmsnarl. Yep. It's going to take out Grimmsnarl. No problem there. Yep. Now we have Fake Out potential with our Raichu. We can clap their Kyogre. Force a Protect, and we can get a special defense boost on their Raichu, off of their Raichu. This seems fine. Big Glastrier here, going to Dynamax in front of the Kyogre's at +1, but we'll go to +1 special defense here because they have to protect here, otherwise they don't do any damage. Also, if we can take out the Raichu, means we might get a Nuzzle off later on. Raichu went for a second protect, so we're gonna get the Fake Out on the Kyogre here, and we can pick up this Raichu on the opposite side, as long as it's not Sash. If it's Sash, we're gonna be sad. Yeah, it's Sash. Okay. I wonder why they went for 2 protects there. That's interesting. That being said, what are the odds they pull their Raichu out here? Probably very high. Odds they pull Raichu out are very high, are fairly high, but I want to say fine. And I think I'm going to change the weather to rain, from rain to hail. Looks like we get to swap off first. That means our Raichu might be faster than our Raichu. Raichu goes for Protect again. That's fine. Yep. Origin Pulse from a +2 Kyogre. That did almost nothing. No, it's a +1 Kyogre. That almost nothing, yeah. Gonna put the Hail onto the Raichu here. Pick that KO up, get a +1 on Glastrier. Put some chip on the Kyogre with the hail damage. So we know they have Comfey in the back still. So we know Kyogre's super slow now. So even if they send out Comfey and Floral Healing to heal it up to full, we can just Power Whip it and deal a massive chunk here. And then pick up another KO, probably with the Hailstorm. No, it'd be smarter to do Steel Spike because everything else in their back has physical attacks. It has to. It's Barraskewda or Dreadnought. So yeah, so Steel Spike here into Comfey is actually the big brain play. Yeah, we knew they were going to Floral Healing. As long as we don't miss this Power Whip, we should be fine. Plus we have Raichu in the back still. We didn't miss the power whip. Almost picked it up, but Hail will hopefully get it there. That's fine. Brings Citrus Berry out on Gyarados. We're going to get back up to a decent chunk here. And then Steel Spike into the non-Babiri Berry Comfey. You don't survive that. So we go to +2 attack on Glastrier and +1 defense, +1 special defense on it as well. So it is all set up and ready to rock and roll. Yeah, Glastrier is showing why it is just a powerful horse. Not very often do you not bring your restricted mon to a match when you have it. There's the Dreadnought. Okay. So Dreadnought base speed, I can't remember. It's not very fast. Oh, I need to look up Dreadnought. I think I'm faster than Dreadnought. Like, I don't care what Kyogre does. I think if I... Yeah, Kyogre's just going to protect and go down to Hail. This protect means nothing. Yeah, Power Whip into the Dreadnought takes it out, no problem. So yeah, we got the game there. Gyarados was faster than Dreadnought outside of Rain, so yep. That's a GG on our press. First game, not bad. Not bad at all. These bulky sets are great. This is my kind of Pokemon. Stall out switching games, these are great. Yep, opponent was not happy about that one. That tells me that my opponent did not know that Hail isn't stopped by Protect for the turn. Okay, let's keep going. Find us another one. Overall, that game felt clean. Lead was a little scary because I knew it was like Kyogre plus Comfey would be scary lead, but we got through it. This one is Dialga Trick Room. So they have Indeedee and Dusclops and Primarina and Dialga, Glastrier, and Grimmsnarl. Well, Dialga doesn't like ground, so I think I have to bring Excadrill on the back for Dialga. And Glastrier doesn't like Ho-Oh, so I think I have to bring that. The question is, what else do I bring? I'm expecting Indeedee plus something. The question is what? I think I have to bring my own Glastrier, so let's do this, and that. I think this is fine. I have 0 ways of dealing with Primarina, and Primarina is strong against 2 of my 4. Let's bring the Gyarados in. Gyarados can cycle in front of this Glastrier if we need to and intimidate it. Also is neutral and can switch in on a ground attack if we want to. Dialga and Indeedee? Yep. So the question here is, do they go for Trick Room? Seeing the Glastrier in the lead. I think we just set the light screen. Actually, yeah, we just set the light screen. And then we get a special defense boost. We attack the Dialga, but Dialga is gonna get redirected to Indeedee anyway. Yeah, that's fine. No Trick Room, so they're just gonna Dynamax. I'm glad we Dynamaxed in front of it then. Most Dialga are special, so this Glastrier is actually a fairly good wall. We don't like seeing the Steel type attacks into it, but we're going to get Light Screen up so we don't go down to it completely utterly at the first off, and then get a special defense boost off into this Indeedee when we need them. Notable thing as well, if we can take out this Indeedee, we can start Spirit Breaking into the Dialga, and we can also start Scary Facing that Dialga because we don't have to worry about Trick Room going up. There's the Helping Hand. I don't think Max Steel Spike Helping Hand boosted gets through this AV light screen. I don't think you pick it up. No, you don't. It's close, but you don't pick it up. It's crit, so yeah. That is like, the only reason it did that much is because of the crit. Wow, that does like nothing to this thing. Dialga is a scary, scary Pokemon. Weakness Policy 2? God dang. It just has all the stuff. Scary Face won't work because Psychic Terrain. Still no Follow Me, which is surprising, but they went into Grimmsnarl this time. That's interesting. That is interesting. They expect me to protect there? They should have known that with the, when they crit and they didn't take me out, that AV was on that Ice Horse. So they probably just didn't think about it. Yeah, Dialga is rough for this team for sure. Good news is we can just sit here and Earthquake and Taunt and be fine. But I don't think we get through this Dialga. Dialga is a problem. We're gonna protect with the Excadrill just to see if they have a super effective hit into Excadrill. That indeed is super bulky. I was correct, there is a hit for this Excadrill. Does it take us out though? No. So now they proc Policy. So now we're a +2 Excadrill, and their Dynamax done. Got the flinch on the Indeedee, which was super clutch there. That's super clutch. If we had any chance of getting into this game, it needed to be that. And now they're probably gonna like set Trick Room. Yeah, the crit there on the Glastrier turn 1 definitely hurt us. I feel like if they didn't get that crit there, we were going to be at least a 2-hit KO. Yeah, there's the Trick Room. Couldn't stop it, couldn't do anything. Had we taunted before instead of doing anything like that, I think we would have been fine. But the if we didn't waterfall and get the flinch, we were going to go down to Expanding Force on the Gyarados probably. So let's see what they do here. We're going to protect Extra Drill one more time. Because if we can take out the Dialga, then we don't have anything to worry about. It's just getting rid of the Dialga. Is a very big ask. Oh, Gyarados takes that like a champ. That one, not so much. Psychic Terrain's gone, so Expanding Force is no longer double. Yeah, we're not going to get through this one very easily. Dialga is a problem. Expanding Force onto the Gyarados. It didn't do anything really last time. Earth Power is definitely going to take out Excadrill, though. Yep. Like, there's nothing we can do here. Yeah, we're done here. Definitely lost to that crit there. That crit there on the Glastrier was huge. Otherwise, I think that was going to be a 2-hit KO. Like, a roll for a 2-hit KO on the Glastrier after getting +1. So, that definitely put us behind. Alright. So it looks like we're up against Xerneas here. Xerneas and Didi is going to be a scary combo for sure. I think the way you beat that, though, honestly, is just sit in front of it and try to pick up the KOs. Rotom Grass means I kind of want to bring Excadrill, even though I can't hit it super effectively. I can still hit it with it, though. This actually is a Ho-Oh game. Like, straight up. Ho-Oh doesn't care about Fairy-type coverage. Neither does Excadrill. Excadrill's an easy swap in. I think I want Gyarados just because Urshifu and Cinderace are there. The last slot, I think Raichu would be good because it just turns off all of Rotom's electric type attacks, which are super effective to a lot of my team. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That way, once Grimmsnarl gets his screens up, we can just go into Raichu and Ho-Oh continues to dominate. Ho-Oh's at 139. We're an Adamant Ho-Oh instead of a Jolly Ho-Oh. Indeedee Urshifu. Interesting. It's a Water Urshifu. So knowing that, I think I swap Ho-Oh out into Gyarados. Psychic Seed, deal. You can have that. That's fine. So yeah, I think we swap into Gyarados, and I think we put the Reflect up. Or I could Spirit Break into that slot. I think I'd rather have the Reflect right now. Like, we have to swap Ho-Oh out here. I think Surgeon Strikes definitely can take us out. The intimidating Gyarados is here. Don't worry. Oh, we're just gonna follow me? Okay, that's fine. Like, follow me Surging Strikes probably into the Gyarados slot? Deal. Every day of the week, deal. Yeah, it does like nothing. I'll take that. I'll take that every day. All day, every day. We now taunt. And I think I just set up Light Screen to keep us from getting taken out by Expanding Force. And we get the taunt off on the Indeedee. Okay, that's fine. Because we're doing the same thing. We're turning off each other's support mons. That's hilarious. Yeah. I got the light screen off, so I don't have to worry about Expanding Force taking out Gyarados anytime soon. Citrus Berry puts us back up at a decent range. Now they can't follow me. So now we Waterfall and Spirit Break. Urshifu comes out. In comes Xerneas. Xerneas is going to get a special attack drop here. A Waterfall into the Indeedee slot, putting it at half. That's fine. Yeah, that's about what I expected. And then put a special attack drop on the Xerneas. That still did a chunk too. Wow, okay. I think I just double into Xerneas. Because Indeedee can't follow me. Xerneas has to protect here. Out comes Indeedee. In comes Gallade. I don't know what Gallade does for this team. Xerneas is going to Draining Kiss. At -1, I don't think that's going to do a lot. Like, it's not going to do anything like it would normally. And we just doubled into Xerneas. Bop. Put you to -2. Yeah, this is definitely going well for us. Waterfall this slot. Spirit Break will pick this up, no problem. I think Xerneas has to swap out. Could go Big Gallade here. I don't know what they do, but Big Gallade is a thing. No, Gallade's just going to protect. Okay, that's fine. Draining Kiss into Grimmsnarl. Protect, yep. Get us some damage on this Xerneas again. Yeah, Xerneas is now -3. Psychic Terrain's gone. I can now Scary Face the Gallade. No, Indeed is going to come out now. Yeah. So Scary Face isn't going to do anything, which is fine. But we did waterfall into the Xerneas slot. But we pick it up anyway, because Gyarados is a boss. Okay. So now, what do we do? Urshifu's back. Cool. I'm just going to double into this thing. If it clicks follow me, deal. Put damage on a needy. Either way. I've got 2 Pokemon in the back still. Dynamaxing the Urshifu. Deal. That means I can get rid of the Psychic. If I can stall out the Psychic terrain again, I can Scary Face and take out the Urshifu. Helping Hand. So no follow me. So who do you take out? Knuckle into Gyarados? Into Grimmsnarl. Okay, that's fine. Power Whip needs to hit here. Need to hit this Power Whip. Yeah! That's good damage. We're going to waterfall into the Indeedee slot. They're going to max guard. Okay, I don't know why you would do that. Okay. Okay. Gallade is back. I can't remember if Gallade gets fake out. I don't think it does. We're gonna protect Gyarados. And I'm just gonna nuzzle Urshifu. Now that the redirection's gone, I can just nuzzle it and don't care. I just need to make sure this thing is slower than Ho-Oh. That's what Nuzzle's gonna do for me. Joke's on you! Speed control's in the form of Nuzzle. So now you're paralyzed. Come on, full para. Help me out here. Full para. Full para. Darn. Okay. No luck. Raichu goes to Sash. That's fine. Gallade having Wide Guard is actually cool because it's just like, not everybody expects that. All of our screens have worn off, which is fine. Gyarados, I think, is faster than Gallade. Yeah, Gyarados is faster than Gallade because Gallade's Wide Guard went second. Gonna Volt Switch into this Urshifu slot. Battle's canceled. Okay, so I feel bad because the whole idea was to bring Ho-Oh, and we brought Ho-Oh, but Ho-Oh didn't do anything. And I just feel kind of bad about it. Just take my word for it. Ho-Oh is good. Ho-Oh is good. Definitely has a place in the meta. Among all the, if Xerneas and Zacian become popular and Groudon and Kyogre aren't good enough to take care of that stuff, Ho-Oh definitely starts to tick up and play. Because Ho-Oh deals with both Xerneas, doesn't care about Xerneas, doesn't care about Zacian all that much. It definitely, like, Sacred Fire can almost burn Zacian. It burns Zacian almost 50% of the time, hopefully. burns 100% of the time if you win all your coin flips. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Ho-Oh is good. It just, I didn't use it at all today. It got some screen time. Grimmsnarl, Raichu, best support set right now for Ho-Oh or any flying type for that matter. If you're using Moltres, Yveltal, anything like that, they're great support set. Screens and speed control for those two just solves a lot of problems. This Gyarados set is weird. It's like I feel like we're just using Gyarados as an intimidate bulky set, and we just happen to have Power Whip. This could have been Bounce. This could have been anything else, but it's fine. The Gyarados set was fine. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's fine. Glastrier and Excadrill, both of our Dynamax targets. Did we max Excadrill? I can't remember. I don't think we did. The idea of the weakness policy set is to max it and then have them proc your policy for you, and then you just max Quake, max Steel Spike your way to victory. And if they are expecting you to protect, you just click Swords Dance and you go to +4, and then you Earthquake and then kill everything. But they both do things. They both fill these roles very well. Whatever Ho-Oh and doesn't hit, Glastrier or Excadrill can almost definitely hit a lot of the times. Water types are a problem, and like we saw in Game 2 there, Dialga is definitely an issue. Just bulky Dragon Steel is... Dialga is going to be very popular. Be on the lookout. I think Dialga is one of our teams planned for next week, so keep an eye out for Carter playing Dialga. I believe next week is Gen 4 week, so we're going to get Dialga, Giratina, and Palkia all out of the way. But yeah, I want to thank everyone for watching. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. Lets you know when new videos go live. If you ring that notification bell, you get updated for all of our new stuff all the time. This past week on YouTube has been tremendous. The support for everything has been great. We've had a couple videos hit 100 views, which is like crazy for us. We normally average like 50. And then everything across the board's above 50 views. So it's been fantastic this past week. Definitely going to be keeping up with this every upload. At least one upload a day formula for a while. Leave a comment down below. Do you prefer Ho-Oh or Lugia? I know a lot of people really like Lugia. It just doesn't do anything. You have to have weakness policy on it almost every time. So I'm a much bigger fan of Ho-Oh right now. Also, Psychic and Flying isn't that great of a coverage pairing. It's just like you're 4 times resistant to fighting, but like fighting types weren't a problem to begin with. So it just doesn't do enough in my opinion. Having multi-scale is cool, but it just doesn't do enough. So yeah, make sure you leave a comment down below. Favorite Gen 2 legendary Ho-Oh or Lugia. Make sure you come join the Discord. Our new vanity URL invite is down below, discord.gg/LR lessons. Big thanks to Smeargle from the Discord for helping us get to that level 3 boost so we get access to that stuff early. Definitely on our way to partner for Discord so we can get all the fun stuff and do more fun stuff for you all. Make sure you come and join the Discord anyway, just because that's where all of our teams come from. A lot of our teams we play for laddering come from our viewers, comes from the community. This past week we've kind of been rushed, so we've been borrowing them from other people, like Eeks. This one's from Eeks. I believe Carter played Joe UX9's team, Zacian team yesterday. There was a team, I believe that I played Calyrex Shadow 2 days ago now, and it was from ATX's Chase. So every community's been great. We've been borrowing teams, but our community is mostly where all of our laddering stuff comes from. Make sure you come to the Discord so you can be part of that. We're on Twitch, twitch.tv/musical for myself, twitch.tv/Mr. Missouri 25. We do streams and whatnot. Draft League is starting up, so Card and I most of the time stream our matches and then upload them to YouTube. We're also on Twitter at LR Lessons for the podcast and the video updates and things like that. At musical for myself, at musical_33 for myself, and then Carter's at CarterNoble25. I think that's it. YouTube, Discord, Twitch, Twitter. Is there anything I'm forgetting? No, I don't think so. Make sure you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, Rat World, and be on the lookout for the Let's Play that should be uploaded shortly after this one. This goes up at 11, so I'd be on the lookout for that Let's Play to show up at about 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye, guys.